Hi, this is Suresh, and I want to talk about my two races that I ran in the last 3 months. The first one I ran in February in Kerala, India, and the second one I ran just a week ago here in Michigan. It's a local race, so both of them were 5K, 5 kilometer runs, and the Thrissur, the Kerala one, I was running on a beach in Chavakad, and it was a beautiful run, basically. But I didn't have a lot of training that time. I was just in India visiting for personal reasons, and then I decided to run a race to sort of take my mind off certain things, and then I ran just last week with a little bit more training, and I finished the Thrissur Kerala run in 25 minutes, roughly 25 minutes, and with literally a very little training. I would just run around the block a few times, and then I went and ran that. And that was the mentality then. It wasn't the point wasn't to be at top notch speed or high level of fitness. So essentially, I think that was a marker saying, okay, this is my 75% level, 80%, 75% level of fitness, and that was that. And recently, the run this weekend, I was able to put in a little bit more training. I was able to train at some high speeds, and then I did a 5K before the race outside, and then it felt pretty decent. So when I ran the race, I finished in 21 minutes this weekend. And it wasn't bad. I finished first in my age group of 50 to 59-year-old. I'm a 59-year-old runner and turning 60 this year. So excited, to have been able to run in the last 12 years. Learned a lot, and the ability to actually improve as a runner, or at least maintain. Being able to run in 21 minutes just a couple of a week ago is only about 30 seconds slower than my fastest timing I've ever set in a 5K. So that was pretty good, for me. And I typically put in about 100 miles every month as a training process. And especially when you're traveling, you don't really get to, some months are a little lower, but and a 5K typically I like to spend about 3 weeks to try and get trained up. So this was about right. I was able to get the time in and train up. But for half marathon, I got one set up in September. So that would take a little longer. I think the body it takes a little bit tougher to push the body to those speeds and get the endurance level going. So again, I just wanted to point out that training is exceptionally important, and also diet. So diet's key. Lifting weights and strength training is also important as a runner. I've been able to do a few of that recently, and that seemed to be helping as well. I've been doing a little bit more dumbbells and things at home, and which helps out. So as a runner, you got to stay on top of things, and essentially you will know when your body is able to kick the neck into the next gear. So again, thank you for listening, and I'll bring you more updates before the half marathon.